fam, welcome back to the Phillip Show. I am Wongel Zelalem bringing you this story. Today's story is about Bethenny Frankel. I don't know why she has to talk about everything that does not concern her, but she likes to do that, as we all know. This time around, it got her in trouble. I mean, it got her in trouble a lot of times, but this time around, she had to come back and apologize for what she said. She literally tried to come for Meghan Markle even before the interview. Like a lot of British tabloids like Piers Morgan and a lot of critics of Meghan Markle came for her after the fact, after the interview. But Bethenny didn't even want to wait till after the interview. So she ran her mouth, okay, let's say Tums, on Twitter and had to apologize after the interview because what she said and what happened is not the same thing. Let me read for you what she said and I'll read for you what the apology was. Cry Me a River, the plight of being a game show host, fairly an unknown actress, to suffering in a palace with tiaras and seven-figure weddings for 2 whole years, to being a household name with Oprah on speed dial, fetching 7 million for interviews, hundreds of millions in media deals. And as I told you, this was even before the interview. And she went on and on and on. There were actually a few other tweets that she tweeted. My thing is, if you're going to hate on someone, if you're going to have an opinion on something, don't you need to hear the argument first? Don't you need to hear the interview first? Don't you need to hear the logic first before you say, I agree with it, I don't agree with it? For you to have an opinion on it, you need to get something, you need to hear something. So the only thing this tells me is Bethenny Frankel did not like Meghan Markle. She had it in for her and she was waiting to say something because she couldn't even wait for 1 day after the interview to say what she wanted to say. So after she ran her mouth, a lot of people came for her, dragged her, especially after the interview aired. Meghan Markle and Prince Harry discussed a lot of things, racial issues, the color of Archie's skin was a problem at some point at the palace, the kind of racism she faced, the kind of harassment she faced. So I guess she saw the interview and she was like, uh-oh, I messed up, because people were coming for her. So this is what she said. I watched Meghan and Harry sit down. Emotional distress and racism must feel suffocating and powerless. I am a polarizing, unfiltered, often to a fault, flawed person with a voice. When I heard of the interview during a pandemic, it felt like a surprising choice. I'm sorry if it hurt or offended you. You think? Yeah, it was actually really offensive for you to say those things without even giving it a chance, without even listening to what Meghan Markle is going to say there. And this really showed her true colors. I mean, she's always have been proud with how much she talks and she says what's on her mind. Even in this apology, she said, I say what I want, I'm that kind of person, blah, 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 blah. So even the apology was like, it's who I am, even though I messed up, this is me, you know. Accountability was not taken, but whatever, like, who cares? But fans, after she apologized and everything was out in the open, they started bringing up clips of her actually making fun of the Real Housewives of Atlanta, trying to mock their accent. And people did not like that. They didn't take it kindly because fans were saying, when have you ever heard them fight about weaves and tracks and all that? But they haven't. When the fans were saying this tweet is old, so when the fans were saying this, they actually never fought about wigs or had a chat or, you know, what she was saying. They've never done it. But in a recent episode on Real Housewives of Atlanta, as we know, they've been making fun of Drew's weave. So yeah, I mean, we can't argue about that because now they've been doing that, but they never argued. Even now, it was just making fun of her. But it's besides the point. When she was saying this, they never fought about weaves and stuff, the way she said it, and she made it sound like they just insult each other or they go back and forth without a reason behind it. She was saying how if it was her, she would read, okay, you're this, but it's because of this. Like, she was making it seem like they don't reason well. It just came out like that to me. Maybe that's not what she was saying, but fans clearly took it that way. Anyways, guys, do let us know down below what your thoughts are about Bethenny having an opinion without even hearing out Meghan Markle and coming back again and apologizing. Let us know down below what your thoughts are. I am Wongel Zelalem bringing you the story. I will see you on the next one. Bye.